Good day, good people of the literary creative world out there of arts and culture. And I'm sure you've heard of a book called Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, many of you probably studied that book at school and have probably studied it again at university. And if not, you would certainly have seen it on your parents', grandparents' bookshelves, for those of you of the younger generations. But I wanted to talk to you about a short story written by J.D. Salinger, which for me is my favorite work of his, and of course much lesser known than Catcher in the Rye, but I think something that you really should pick up and read because it has an absolutely beautiful name, and it's rated as one of the finest pieces of literature to come out of the World War II era. And it's a book called For Esmé with Love and Squalor, and essentially the story of a soldier who is returning to war and meets a young girl, Esmé. And I don't want to talk too much about the story itself. I want to just mention it so that you'll be encouraged to get out there and go and purchase the book. My version, which is quite an old version, is For Esmé with Love and Squalor and Other Stories. So it has, I think, 8 or 9 other stories in this little book. But for those of you who know J.D. Salinger only through Catcher in the Rye and through your school studies, I really strongly recommend that you go out and read some of his short stories, because for me they are his finest pieces of work, and probably underrated maybe, or even in some cases unrecognized. But with that, I wish you a great weekend if I don't see you again before the end, and take care.